My best friend told me my voice was so bad I should never sing in public. Turns out her crush had been coming to hear me sing for months. My best friend Waverly had a rule for our entire friendship. I was never allowed to sing in front of other people. She said my voice was painful, and she was just protecting me from embarrassment. In middle school, I started singing along to the radio at a sleepover, and Waverly stopped me immediately. She said, "Oh my god, please don't. I'm saying this as your friend. It's really bad. Like, actually hard to listen to." I stopped and never sang at a sleepover again. Junior year, we went to karaoke night, and I started to sign up for a song. Waverly grabbed the pen out of my hand. She said, "I will literally leave if you go up there. I cannot watch you humiliate yourself like that. Please don't make me sit through it." I put the pen down. Senior year, she secretly recorded me singing in her car and played it at a party. Everyone laughed while I stood there wanting to disappear into the floor. Waverly put her arm around me and said, "I'm sorry, but you needed to hear what the rest of us hear. It's bad. I'm helping you by being honest." I stopped singing entirely after that. I wouldn't even hum. If a song came on that I loved, I'd just listen in silence because I'd been trained to believe my voice was something shameful. First year of college, my therapist suggested I find a creative outlet for my anxiety. I found an open mic night at a coffee shop across town where nobody knew me. The first time I signed up, my voice shook so badly I could barely finish. But the host found me after and said, "You've got something real. Come back next week." So I did. I went back every Thursday for 2 years. I got better. I got confident. People started showing up specifically to hear me. The regulars called me Songbird because I never gave anyone my real name. I kept that world completely separate because I couldn't handle Waverly finding out and destroying the one thing that made me feel worthy. Meanwhile, Waverly had become obsessed with a guy named Theo from her business program. She talked about him constantly. She said, "Theo's so mysterious. He disappears every Thursday night and won't tell anyone where he goes. I've asked him like 5 times. She planned a huge birthday party at a rooftop bar, and Theo finally RSVP'd yes. The night of the party, she picked out my outfit, a shapeless black dress because black was slimming. She said, "Theo's going to be here tonight. This is my chance. Don't embarrass me. And obviously don't sing if there's karaoke. I'm serious." Theo walked in around 9 with 3 friends. He scanned the room and his eyes landed on me. His whole face changed. He walked straight past Waverly without even seeing her and stopped right in front of me. He said, "Holy shit. Songbird?" I felt the blood drain from my face. Theo was grinning. He said, "I can't believe it's you. I've been coming to that open mic for 4 months just to hear you sing. You're incredible. Why didn't you ever tell anyone your name?" His friends crowded around. One said, "Wait, this is Songbird? Dude, you literally never shut up about her voice." Waverly appeared next to us with a white face. She said, "Theo, the DJ's about to start. Do you want to get a drink?" Theo didn't even look at her. He said, "Your voice is insane. Like genuinely the best I've ever heard live. I rearranged my entire Thursday schedule for months just to make sure I didn't miss you." His friend laughed. He said, "Remember when you made us drive 45 minutes because you heard she might perform somewhere else and she wasn't there and you were devastated?" Waverly let out a sharp laugh. She said, "There must be some mistake. She doesn't sing. Trust me. Her voice is not good." Theo finally looked at her. He said, "Her voice is not good? I've literally driven across town every week for months just to hear her. What are you talking about?" Waverly stammered. She said, "I've heard her sing. It's bad. I've been telling her for years." Theo looked at me, then back at Waverly. Something clicked in his face. He said, "Have you been telling her she can't sing this whole time?" Waverly didn't answer. I said quietly, "Since we were 13. Theo's expression changed completely. He said to Waverly, "That's really fucked up." He turned back to me and his voice softened. He said, "Will you sing something tonight? I want everyone here to hear what I've been talking about." I took the mic from the DJ and sang the song from my first open mic night. The rooftop went completely silent. When I finished, Theo started clapping and everyone followed. Waverly was standing alone by the bar with her arms crossed. Theo walked back to me. He said, "Can I take you to dinner? Somewhere that isn't here?" Waverly texted me the next day saying I embarrassed her at her own party. I told her the only embarrassing thing was spending 10 years keeping me small so she could feel big. I stopped being her friend that night.